Hello from the Transportation and Ticket Center. I'm heading to Magic Kingdom today. It's been a little while since I've been. There have been a few new updates that I really want to check out. Columbia Harbor House has reopened. I'm gonna have lunch there. I'm gonna walk around and just enjoy my time at the park. Instead of taking the monorail, I'm gonna take the ferry boats for the first time in a little bit. All right, so I'm on the Admiral Joe Fowler and it looks like they're doing some construction work here, reseating the safety banisters for the boat, which is pretty interesting. You used to be able to go all the way up to the bow or the stern down there, and it looks like they brought it back a little bit here, and they're continually working on this. They have some safety barriers up currently, but pulling up to the Magic Kingdom right now. This is the other side of the boat. You can see they've pretty much done the same over here with these walls. And there are the walls right over there where I was standing. Heading down the stairs and heading into Magic Kingdom now. All right, just got off of the boat. And like I said, heading into Magic Kingdom right now. Probably gonna head directly back to Columbia Harbor House because I am hungry and very excited to enjoy that restaurant again. It is probably my favorite restaurant in all of Magic Kingdom. It did take about 45 minutes to make it from the ticketing toll plaza entrance of Magic Kingdom to where I am right now, so a little bit lengthy of a travel experience, but I've made it here nonetheless. And look at that, the train station's poking out from behind the scrim. Hooray! And there it is, the Magic Kingdom train station with the majority of scaffolding down. They have these artificial hedges right here in front of the train tracks. But for the most part, it's done. At least the front of it. I don't know about the back, but it looks fantastic and it is incredible to see this again. So just like at Hollywood Studios, masks are required at all indoor locations. It sounds like I'm missing the Princess Cavalcade right now, which is okay. Right now I'm just hungry for some seafood. So the back of the train station pretty much looks the same, but it's a work in progress and it's gonna look fantastic when it's done. But what's really incredibly cool is the Halloween decorations are out along Main Street, USA. They have the pumpkins up in the majority of the windows. They have the Halloween bunting and the wreaths. And then they have this cool pumpkin photo opportunity right here with Main Street, USA in the background. It is really nice to see that again, without a doubt. And what's also really cool to see is way down there on the castle, they have officially put up the 50th insignia in front of the castle. Way down there, another cavalcade is going by, which they're posting the times for in the app now, which is pretty cool compared to when they were random before. But I am heading down towards that castle and then off towards Columbia Harbor House. Generally, they have more Halloween decorations out, so I do wonder if they're going to be putting out more as the season progresses. Also, the ice cream parlor is now open, the Plaza Ice Cream Parlor, which was not open the last time I was here. Although I don't really know because Boo Bash actually starts in just a few days. It'll have already started by the time I upload this video. So maybe that's all the decorating that they're going to be doing for the season. By the way, they just refurbished the partner statue here and it looks really, really great. And there it is, the brand new 50th medallion insignia for the most magical celebration on Earth. Right on the castle where the clock used to be. That is huge. I was thinking about going through Liberty Square to go to Columbia Harbor House, but just in case it started to rain, I wanted to make sure I got a really, really nice up-close look at the 50th medallion right here on the castle. The castle is now complete. All right, I made it through the castle, heading over to Liberty Square, a little bit out of the way, like I said, but I think it was worth it getting to see that. I guess it's a medallion, the logo, the insignia, whatever you want to call it, but it looks really, really cool. And it also sounds like there's another cavalcade coming down the street. There's just so many cavalcades. Right over here, Mickey's PhilharMagic is getting a brand new scene added for the 50th anniversary. Disneyland already has it, but for whatever reason, we are waiting a couple months to add it to the one here at Walt Disney World. All right, heading in between Peter Pan's Flights and It's a Small World. There are still plexiglass barriers over here in It's a Small World. And they did recently paint the inside of the clock tower in here. Okay, so I came over to the stroller section, which is what used to be the extended line for It's a Small World, and now it looks very, very different. I put in my mobile order for Columbia Harbor House and it is ready, so I'm gonna go eat it. I feel like I'm gonna be thinking about it for a long time, just how the social distancing worked here, especially in Fantasyland, how the line snaked all the way down and around past the bathrooms and went in through the stroller parking area, and the line for Peter Pan's Flights went all the way down inside of and upstairs in Columbia Harbor House. All right, here I go heading inside Columbia Harbor House to have seafood, and I don't even know how long. I am so excited for this. Okay, so I picked up my food. I got the New England lobster roll, of course, with some fries on the side there, and I'm gonna head upstairs to see what kind of a view I can get right now. It looks like there's really nobody upstairs at all, so I'm gonna go and eat over by the window over here and have a nice overlooking view of the Haunted Mansion right outside. Look at that line right there. So this was served over at the Tomorrowland Terrace for a little while, the lobster roll, as well as a few other items from Columbia Harbor House, but it's nice to be able to eat it inside Columbia Harbor House, especially after this past year when this was a queue for Peter Pan's Flight. All right, that's right over there in the corner. I just came up the stairs right here. right next to the condiments. This is a window that overlooks the Liberty Square markets. Right there, that's the Hall of Presidents. It's very interesting to me that the line for Peter Pan's flights came up the stairs right here after coming inside the door. There was a curtain right here, and it was redirected back over there and then back down the stairs. So this entire area over here was not open, and this is the dining portion upstairs that overlooks what you order right down there at the registers. This is probably my favorite part of the restaurants. This is the bridge that's pretty much over Memento Mori. And then right outside you can see Fantasyland. Right there, there's It's a Small World way over there, and then Peter Pan's flights. So that's this side, and then over on the other side, there's nobody over here right now, so I can freely walk around comfortably. Is Haunted Mansion, and the very long line for that. That's where I was, right over there. That's the bridge that separates Fantasyland with Liberty Square. There's one more aerial perspective of the cash registers down there where you order and pick up your food. I wanted to go over to this window here because this offers a very, very nice perspective of the Rapunzel Tangled Tower. Just right across the water, way over there. There's the tower. There's one more corner of the upstairs that pretty much offers the same view, and this is the exits right downstairs. So I'm gonna go ahead and head down the stairs. There are more seating areas right down here. Over there, it's just bizarre to me that this was the line for Peter Pan's flights. There are the stairs right over there. You'd come inside and then go right up the stairs and then right back down the stairs. You'd zigzag and then pop back out this door right here and then onto Peter Pan's flights, which would have been right over here, which is right over here. It is quite an improvement to have the scrim down over here by Peter Pan's flight. It's still a very hectic area, that's for sure, in between Peter Pan and Small World, but at least it's a little bit more open. Okay, so I decided I'm gonna go and hop in line for It's a Small World, just to see if I can see what's going on with the repainting of the clock tower inside, and then maybe hop out of line. Right now there's pretty much no wait for It's a Small World. You can sort of see the progress of the clock tower in there, but I'm gonna head down here, see if I can get a pretty clear visual of it, and then I think I'm out of line because I don't think I'm gonna ride Small World at least today. And there it is, there's the Small World clock tower, looking colorful and vibrant. It used to be white and gold, but it looks like they are painting all of the exterior or the interior pieces of the Small World facade here inside the loading station. This is cool. So it looks like they're halfway done. They've done this main clock tower portion here, but it seems like they're extending to the rest of the facade here. Like there are plenty of different locations that are not quite yet painted, so I'm presuming that they're going to be doing this entire area here, but I guess we'll find out in the months to come, probably. And it looks like, wow, that was perfect timing. The clock tower's about to open right now. This never gets old. It has to be perfectly timed. We get to see this when it opens up. I would love to see this on a boat one day, but that would be pretty spectacular timing for the most part. Okay, there it is, the colorful indoor loading station for It's a Small World for the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. All right, I'm gonna backtrack just a little bit, head back through Liberty Square. I don't know if I'm gonna go over to Frontierland or just head over to Tomorrowland. That is where I ate right up there in the window. It is so incredibly busy over here in Liberty Square. Wow, compared to Fantasyland, which is usually the opposite. Okay, I'm heading around the Liberty Square Market over to the Hall of Presidents, which actually has reopened recently. They soft opened a few days ago with President Joe Biden inside, the brand new show, which is pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to be seeing this today, but it has reopened. Here comes another cavalcade down the street. I do have a plan to do Hall of Presidents at some point in the very near future, but that'll be a little bit of a surprise. It's going to be kind of a fun challenge. I gotta say, I love the frequency of the cavalcades, and now you know exactly when they're coming and which cavalcades are coming down the street, but I still sincerely miss entertainment. There are strides being made to bring entertainment back, so I think I'm actually gonna head over to Tomorrowland because that pretty much directly correlates with what I just said. So for the 50th anniversary, they've announced that they're gonna be erecting a bunch of gold statues, presumably around the hub here in front of the castle, of a bunch of famous Disney characters. They've already announced a few of them, but they're going to be really, really neat when they're done, and I think interactive as well. I think they're going to be similar to these statues, except they're going to be gold, and they're going to be 50 of them, if I'm not mistaken, and they're going to be able to talk to you, which is going to be awesome. All right, I am heading into Tomorrowland. I just heard some thunder, which is a foreboding sign for outdoor attractions, so we'll see if any of these shut down. Interesting, the people mover on this side is running, the one over here is... oh, now it's going again. Okay, that's pretty cool. So it looks like they've completed some ground construction here, repaving the concrete in Tomorrowland, but what's even bigger of a deal is that they have soft opened the lap floor or if they haven't soft opened it, it's open now. People are going inside. So the Astro Orbiter is still going up there, which is a pretty good sign. This is the preview show letting out of the laugh floor. It's so exciting that this is open. This is entertainment returning. I was gonna hop on the People Mover right up here, but it has started and stopped like 3 times. So I'll try to get in line for it, see if I can do it. Never mind, they are starting to evacuate people off of the People Movers. So I think I'm gonna head over to, I think, the circus to see if I can check out Tron from over there, because it's been a little bit since I've seen Tron. They also dumped the queue here for People Mover. Yeah, it is definitely gonna be raining here probably pretty soon. So hopefully I can finish what I want to accomplish here at Magic Kingdom and then head back to the car before it torrentially downpours, as it's known to do during the summer. Honestly though, I did accomplish what I wanted to today. I wanted to see the final 50th anniversary decoration for the castle, and then I wanted to eat at Columbia Harbor House, and I got to do both. I was thinking about hopping on the Tomorrowland Speedway potentially to check out Tron, but the line is all the way back here and it continues to thunder. So I think I'm gonna head over to Storybook Circus. So it looks like Mine Train is currently still open right now, despite the thunder and the weather in the area. The rides only close if there is lightning within a particular radius of the attraction, so that's definitely a good sign, but it's probably gonna close at some point soon. But there's the circus way over there. So they are doing some construction back up here by Big Top Souvenirs, which is pretty interesting. Looks like they've removed the sign back there. That's not good. And there's some more thunder. Okay, I think that was it. I think they just closed the outdoor attractions here at Disney. I don't think Dumbo's running anymore, and I don't think the Barnstormer's running anymore either. Apparently Casey Jr.'s Splash Zone recently reopened as well. They're currently dumping the queue for Barnstormer right over here. It's getting a little bit dark and it's still pretty windy. It is getting very windy right now, but the entire queue for the Barnstormer has been emptied. I'm gonna see if I can head right over here to see what I can see of Tron. So that structure is definitely new to me. It might be the entrance of Tron, but I'm not totally sure. You can also see that they've opened up what they enclosed a little while ago for the track of Tron. They've done a lot to the canopy here as well, and then you can see that they have what look to be the rails and the sleepers for the Walt Disney World Railroad here, which is presumably at some point hopefully going to open back up. But I think I'm gonna go and head on out. My camera's about to die. The weather is starting to roll in, and I've pretty much done everything that I wanted to do today, which is great. All right, it is starting to rain. Will I make it back to my car before it absolutely downpours? Probably not. I almost made it in and out of Magic Kingdom before it started to rain, which would have been quite an accomplishment during the summer, but just barely missed it. And I don't really care about the rain normally, but I brought my tiny umbrella this time. Oh no, there's a tiny little balloon right over there in the bushes. What I really do appreciate about rainy days is that it opens up the walkways quite a lot, because everybody takes cover inside gift stores and restaurants and attractions, so it really just makes the roads a lot nicer. Another benefit about the rain is I can end the video right here in a very popular photo opportunity location, and nobody's waiting to take a picture, so I can take my time saying goodbye and thanking you for watching the video today. As I walked around Magic Kingdom, I got to eat at Columbia Harbor House. I got to see a few new decorations around the park for the 50th anniversary that I'm really excited about. I don't know if I'm gonna be here on the 50th anniversary. As of now, I'm not going to be, but you never know what could happen in the next couple months, so I'm crossing my fingers. But again, thank you for hanging out with me today. I'm about to head out, hopefully try to beat the majority of people heading back to the monorail or the ferry boats right now to head back to the parking lots. It's starting to let up a little bit. Okay, I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and goodbye.